Good morning, everybody. It's Brunch with Brian. Yay! Yay, it's Brunch with Brian again. This is your bright spot of the day, right? Is that right? It's your chance to put a smile on your face and your moment of respite in your busy day where you can take a second, take a few deep breaths, put a smile on your face and think of some positive things. Yes, absolutely. So put your smile on. It's your 30 seconds of smiling. So let's all smile. Get a big smile on your face, everybody. And we're all smiling, getting all that good brain chemistry. Everybody's got a big smile on your face. Yes. Hey, everybody, put your arms up. Just this gesture. Yay! Put your arms up. A triumphant gesture. Yes. Start your day with that. Yes. Arms up with fists. Yes. Yay. That's just you can't think in a negative, defeating way when victory gesture or the big smile. Yay. Yay. That'll just perk you up. Let's do our breathing. Ready? Let's start off. It's good to even breathe out before you do your big breath in. Okay, ready? Nice deep breath in. Hold it a little bit and long deep breath out. Loosen up your shoulders. Do your neck rolls. Oh, get the pops out. Do your neck rolls. Do your shoulder rolls. Okay, another deep breath in. Okay, hold it a little bit and let it all out. Okay, one more and deep breath in. Keep smiling. Hold it a little bit and let it all out. Wow, I'm feeling good. Today we're going to be successful real estate investor me's, right? So that's our roles for today. Part of the day, you're going to be successful real estate investor me, which means you're probably going to get on the phone and be master caller me for a part of the day, master caller me. So when are you going to make your calls? What's the schedule? When are you getting on the phone today? When in your schedule are you going to be master caller me? Do you know? Well, you should know. There should be a regular time in your schedule where you have scheduled calls, maybe like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, where and you know it's a time and you know that's when you're going to call. That makes it a lot easier. If you don't know when you're calling and you just think, well, I'm going to call sometime today, that actually makes it harder to make your calls when you don't have a set time. When you have a scheduled time every day, and if calling is the hardest part, which a lot of times if you're not good at it, if you're not used to it, and even if you're good at calling, but you're not used to these exact scripts, sometimes that can be the most challenging time. Even if you're good on the phone, you know that the calls are the most crucial part of the business, and you know that's kind of when it's all on the line, when you're trying to make the deal happen. So that can be kind of a not scary time, but well, kind of scary because that's the performance time. So you might, even if you're good on the phone, you may have some performance anxiety leading up to the calls. So, but if you know that the calls always happen at 5:30 or 6:30 or 6 o'clock, or you have a scheduled time, that's very helpful. So pick a time that you're going to go into that role and think, okay, I'm going to go into master caller me at 6 o'clock. That's very helpful when you have a preset time and you have a preset role. So you know the role, and you should have a role sheet. You should have a role definition chart for master caller me. Everybody should have a role definition chart, and at the top of it, and this is very, very helpful for getting into that role of master caller me and being very effective on the phone. And that's a huge part of this being a successful real estate investor. And usually the hardest part for most people is the master caller me role. And so if you get good at that master caller me role, like Lynette and I are, then the whole business is much easier. In fact, the whole rest of it, filling out the paperwork, getting your marketing going, all that other stuff, that's just mostly office work and not that challenging. Really, it's you can figure it out. In fact, the social marketing, generating the leads, that shouldn't be the hard part. And in fact, this is your summer of social marketing. And we're going to do a big presentation on that. We're going to do a big presentation on that a week from tomorrow. Now we're going to do our regular Teaching Tuesday tomorrow. And then a week from tomorrow, we're doing a big presentation, and that's going to be a live simulcast, like you're going to be on social media like you are now, either Facebook or YouTube. And it's going to be your summer of social media is what we're calling it, your summer of social media. And it's a week from tomorrow, and that's going to be live, and we're going to take you through the social media and how you're going to get a bunch of leads with social media, buyers and sellers. Now, how many do I want you to get this summer? You better get one. You better get one great pretty house deal this summer through social media, but I'm hoping 3. I'm hoping by the end of summer, by the end of August, my birthday, August 30th, you have got 3 deals through social media. So this is going to be your summer of social media, where you set yourself up for a very lucrative future with 3 deals from social media. Okay, so this is your summer of social media. We're going to do this presentation where we're going to basically give you an action plan, and that's a week from tomorrow. So you got to be on that one. Okay, so that's our regular. Now that's obviously our regular Teaching Tuesday is going to be tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Now, what's special about today? I usually like to touch on special stuff today. Today is actually National Museum Day. So a lot of museums are obviously, some are actually open now. I know my son, Kale, you guys know, moved to Chicago and stole Neptune, one of our Shih Tzus. And Chicago museums are open. Some museums are open. I know there are some museums open, so if you want to go to a museum today, or there's a lot of virtual museums, so that's a thing today. It's also, this may have been manufactured by the greeting card industry, but supposedly it's National Give an Electronic Greeting Card to a Relative Day. So I don't know if that's really a day, but it might be a nice thing to do, give an electronic greeting card to a relative. That would be a very nice thing to do. So, that's a nice thing to do. And then there was one other thing that I'm trying to remember. It was National something else Day. I know it was National Cheese Fondue Day or something. Cheese Souffle Day. National Cheese Souffle Day. But there was one other day that I'm trying to remember. And I can't remember it right now. But there's always national days that are kind of fun. Some are more memorable. Some are real important. But some are just more like fun. But National Museum Day, that's kind of a fun one. So if you like museums, check out some museum stuff. But today, guys, I want you to think about goals, actually. I always think about goals on a Monday. Whenever I come back to work on a Monday after a weekend, I kind of think about my goals. And so I want you to think about your goals for the summer. And I want you thinking about that social media summer, and what you want to accomplish this summer, and your goals for the summer, and your real estate goals for the summer. And I want everybody thinking, whatever other kind of deals you're doing, and whether you're a rehabber or a wholesaler, or you're brand new to real estate or whatever else you have going on, I want everybody thinking you want to close between 1 and 3 pretty house deals this summer. And social media is a great way to find and close deals. So everybody, I want you to be thinking about garnering leads, and at least getting 1 deal closed and getting your social media set up. So that social media setup is not just something you do, it is something you do one time. So getting set up on a lot of these platforms is something you only have to do once. And there's some, low level maintenance involved, but basically you get set up on this once, and then you're set up. So let's get set up on the social media, have your Facebook set up, have your Facebook cover page going, and then that's always running for you in the background and generating leads for you in the background. So get the social media all set up this summer, get that generating leads, get that as part of your ongoing marketing plan for your business. And then, that's going to be just generating you leads in the background while you're doing whatever else you're doing through just referrals and yellow letters, signs, and everything else that you're normally doing. But the social media should always be just cranking in the background, and you should be set up on all these different platforms. And once you do it once, then it's done and you don't have to worry about it. So this is your summer of social media. We're going to be talking about that a lot in the next 8 days until the presentation a week from tomorrow, where we're all going to get you guys on an action plan for your social media. All right, so that's brunch for Brian for today. Let's have a great week this week. Get your plans and your goals. Look at your goals again. Let's get serious. Summer is the best time. This is the time that you should really be focused on your real estate, and everything's opening up now. People are getting back to business, and so this is your time to get to business. Get to business on your real estate. So keep smiling. Get focused on your goals, and we'll see you tomorrow on Brunch with Brian. Same time, same bad channel, same Wolff time, I should say. Same Wolff time, same Wolff channel. See you tomorrow.